Hey, what is going on, everybody? Just wanted to quickly let you know about my Patreon that I started. Comes with amazing tiers. You'll be put in my description as a supporter. You can be put into my Bears franchise as a drafted player. Lots of great tiers. Check it out. Link in the description. Let's move on to the video, guys. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Sir MC Koi, here, week 16 of the Bears franchise. We are 1 week away from the end of the season. The Bears are pushing for a first playoff spot since 2010. But we've got a little bit of a interesting game here against the Browns. This is a trap game, purely by definition. The Browns have won 1 game all year. We are 8-6, trying to move on to 9-6, maybe even 10-6 next week against the Vikings. But right now, this is the team we need to focus on: the Cleveland Browns. The Bears will be getting the ball to start the game, and we will see Mitch Trubisky come out. 3,400 yards, 20 touchdowns, 70 interceptions. He's putting together a decent rookie season. He's definitely putting himself in the bid for Rookie Player of the Year. We'll see a handoff go to Wayne Gallman, another rookie on this team due to the injuries to Jordan Howard. We have 3 rookies on our starting offense: Juju Smith-Schuster, Mitch Trubisky, and now Wayne Gallman. It's a very young core, not to mention Adam Shaheen at depth tight end, who could potentially see himself in a starting gig with Zach Miller leaving in free agency. So with 3 now, we will see the Browns come out. Cody Kessler putting together a pretty decent year, I'd say. We'll see him throwing on 1st and 10, and there's a nice laying out catch by the rookie David Njoku. These are both very young teams at their core, trying to get something going, but the difference in the season is very much apparent as we see a fumble force. Luckily for the Browns, Isaiah Crowell falls upon it. Joe Thomas is the veteran upon the Browns line with the NFL record for most consecutive snaps. What a legend. The fact that he stays committed to the Browns when we see plays like that, that is just truly spectacular. So, the Browns cannot get a first down, and we will see them punt. This one's going to land at the 10, bouncing and rolling. Oh, and it's down at the 1. Oh my God, what a punt. We'll take a look at this Browns defense now. Danny Shelton, Emmanuel Ogbah, Desmond Bryant. Jamie Collins coming over from New England is the man over the middle. And of course, the rookie Jabril Peppers at safety, along with veterans Calvin Pryor and Joe Hayden. So we need to get something going here. There's an underneath throw for Meredith, who manages to slip one defender, will be brought down shy of the first down marker by Jamie Collins. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. Trubisky to throw for it. He throws an interception right to Christian Kirksey. Kirksey was sitting underneath. I just don't think Trubisky saw him. And then once it was released, he just sprung up for the interception. And now Cleveland is going to have excellent field position. Leonard Floyd is going to have something to say about that, though, as Crowell goes backwards. 3rd down and goal for the Browns. Kessler to the air. Time runs out. He's sacked by Lamar Houston. Sack number 10 on the year. His team leading number. Can't believe I was thinking about getting rid of him at the beginning of the year. So Cleveland gets a field goal, and the Chicago Bears take over. Looking at a 3rd and 1 early. They go handoff to McKinnon, and Danny Shelton is all over him. And the offense just hasn't been able to get something going right now. So Cleveland comes right back out with a run to Crowell. A nice juke, but is brought down by Eddie Jackson and Leonard Floyd. Looking at his numbers, he is approaching 1,000 yards. He only has 1 rushing touchdown on the year, though. 3rd down and 3. They're setting up screen. Out for Crowell. He has nowhere to go. Jarrell Freeman, continuing to be the best tackler on this defense, makes the play. We'll see the Bears offense come out here again. Can we get something going? Trubisky is taking off, and he's got space. Trubisky ran out of bounds after picking up 18 on that run, using his legs well. 1st and 10, we'll see that swing pass that we just love to use. Wayne Gallman runs through a would-be tackler. He'll pick up a few yards there. Call it 8. On 3rd down now, Trubisky throwing. Wide open, he's got his man Zach Miller up to the 25-yard line. And the Bears are threatening now. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. We'll see Trubisky throwing out of the empty set. Wayne Gallman breaks off of initial contact. He only gets 3, though. Not bad, though. 3rd down and 7. Trubisky to pass over the middle. He's got Smith-Schuster down inside the 5. And the Bears are just 5 yards away from putting up points on the board. Trubisky running play action. Throws. Intercepted by Jamie Collins. His 2nd pick of the game. And this one is gonna go all the way. Nobody can catch Jamie Collins. And the Browns, shocking Chicago right now in Soldier Field, are up 10-0 thanks to the defensive play. 2 interceptions have now led to 10 points. One was a field goal, one was a pick 6. Trubisky has got to rein in these throws. There's a nice run by Wayne Gallman picking up a 1st down. It's about a gain of 9. Empty set on 1st and 10 now for Trubisky. He slides right, now left, moving around in the pocket, but he has nowhere to go. The rookie Myles Garrett gets to him, loss of 6. On 2nd and 16, we'll go handoff to Gallman, and he picks up most of that sack yardage back. So it's 3rd down and 10. Again, empty look for Mitch Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, Marcus Wheaton cannot hold on to it. Chicago has to punt. This is not the start that you wanted to see if you're Chicago. A team fighting for a playoff spot, down 10-0 to a 1-win team. Not a pretty start. 2nd down now for Kessler. He's going to go to the air over the middle. Josh Gordon, nice spin move on Lamar Houston. He's up close to midfield now. Kessler 5 of 6 to start this game. 2nd and 7, they go delay to Duke Johnson. A nice juke move. And Duke Johnson should have a 1st down with that pickup. 1st and 10, they go again to Duke Johnson. This time, nowhere to go. Jarrell Freeman in the way. 3rd and 6, shotgun with Johnson to the right. Kessler throws it, will go to Johnson. He stood up and brought down. Nice tackling. And that'll force a field goal attempt. This one will be a 53-yarder? I can't do math right now. But that one falls incomplete or to the left or whatever. I just frazzled myself there. 1st down and 10 now. The Bears take over. Nice running by Wayne Gallman. He has looked his best today. He has all year. He is running through tacklers at the point of contact as he's got a big hole now. And the Bears are to the Browns' 33-yard line. Under 3 minutes to go, we've got to get some points on the board. Trubisky over the middle. He's got Zach Miller down to the 10. They call it the 11-yard line. Now, can they prevent turning the ball over down here? Trubisky throws for Meredith. They love these slants to Meredith in the red zone, but this time he's not able to find the end zone. 3rd and 2, Trubisky. Free rusher comes in. He's sacked by Jamie Collins. Chicago will have to settle for a field goal. But there's still a minute 25 on the board for Cleveland to try and do something. And this is going to be a good start. Kenny Britt spins out a would-be tackler, brought down by Eddie Jackson, but not until reaching the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Kessler throws over in the middle. He's got the rookie tight end, David Njoku. It'll get him across midfield. Empty set for Kessler. On 1st down, there's pressure incoming. He's going to get the throw off, and it's Njoku again. Again, a 1st down for Cleveland inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Kessler to pass over the middle. Finds his backup tight end, DeVal. That'll get him to the 14-yard line. 20 seconds left. The clock is still running. Kessler looks to run, but instead will just throw it. He's got Telfer this time. He's down to the 4-yard line. 14 seconds, no timeouts for Cleveland as Isaiah Crowell will run it into the end zone. 17-3, and the Browns are just stunning us right now. Fans here are not happy, and can you blame them? Down 14 points to a team that shouldn't really be winning at all. We have to get a lot of things fixed in the second half if we are going to have any chance of beating this team. Turnovers, we cannot have anymore. Defense needs to step up in pass coverage. We'll see what we can do in the second half. that very well may have been the ugliest first half of football I have yet to see in this Bears franchise. Turnovers were just, they're hurting us right now. We're not unfamiliar with turnovers. We do commit a lot of turnovers. Mitch Trubisky is a little bit of a risk taker when it comes to throwing the ball, and we're not very unfamiliar with that. But right now, to be down 17-3 to the Browns, we saw turnovers, we saw just inability to cover and pass. I think Cody Kessler has 1 incompletion. That's unacceptable. On top of that, just bad clock management at the end. Okay, he's 11 of 13. Bad clock management at the end to allow them to put more points on the board. It's just not a good game thus far. We're going to give the defense a chance to turn it around here as the Browns will start with the ball in the second half. We'll see Crowell pick up 4 yards. 3rd and 7, Johnson. They're going to go delayed handoff to Duke Johnson, and Pernell McPhee is all over him. Interesting play call there. 3 and out Cleveland. Bears need to get something happening right now. We'll go handoff to Gallman, who gets caught up on his blocker, but then is able to escape into some open space and pick up 6 yards. Not bad running today for Wayne Gallman. 2nd down and 4. Now they set up a screen for Gallman, who shakes away from first contact, gets caught up on one of his players, but manages to fall forward for a 1st down. McKinnon checks in for the swing pass, and he'll get it, and he's got some space, but is brought down from behind. Call it a gain of 6 or 7. On 3rd down now, shotgun for Trubisky. Pressure! Comes in free, and he's sacked. And oh no, Trubisky is down, clutching his wrist. That is not a good sign. The Bears still down by 14, give the ball back to Cleveland, who start out with a nice pass to David Njoku on the sidelines. On 1st down now, they go play action. Kessler throwing left side now. He's got Kenny Britt wide open now. Cody Kessler is dissecting this offense right now. This looks like Tom Brady's playing for the Browns right now. There's a weak run from Isaiah Crowell. We've been able to stop their run game, but for some reason we cannot contain this passing attack. Cody Kessler throwing over the middle finds Josh Gordon. He will be shy of the 1st down marker though. They tack on a field goal, and Trubisky is back out there for this drive, so whatever the injury was not serious, thankfully. On 2nd down, Trubisky again to the air. Feels pressure, looks downfield, and that somehow wasn't called as pass interference. A little questionable. 3rd and 3, Trubisky throws left. He's got Juju Smith-Schuster. Good for a 1st down. They move the chains, and they're into Cleveland territory. On 1st down, Trubisky throwing again. He's got Zach Miller now over the middle. That'll be good for another 1st down. The Bears are starting to move the chains. Empty for Trubisky on 1st and 10. Steps up in the pocket, just throws simple throw underneath. That'll be good for Cameron Meredith. 2nd and 2. Handoff to Wayne Gallman, trying to go outside, and he is swallowed up in the backfield. A loss of 1. You need a 1st down here. Field goal is just not acceptable. 3rd and 3, Trubisky steps up, throws. He's got Marcus Wheaton. Wheaton will take a face mask to go with it. Add on a few extra yards, we'll take it. 1st and goal from the 7, Trubisky throwing left. He's got Wheaton. Ran out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They are that close. 2nd and goal. Play action, Trubisky, he's going down. Sacked by Danny Shelton. It's 3rd and goal from the 10 now. Trubisky to throw. Pressure again, incoming, and down goes Trubisky. Consecutive sacks for the Browns, and we will just have to settle for a field goal. And Connor Barth sends this one wide left. Oh my God. If it could go wrong, it has gone wrong. This has been just an ugly outing for the Bears. Down by 17 points as we go into the 4th quarter. We need a whole other team to show up for this 4th quarter. And that's a nice start as Akeem Hicks will get Crowell deep in the backfield. The defense is doing okay, but our offense is doing horrendously. As we'll see Crowell break one after a loss of 3. He'll get that yardage back. It's 3rd and 2 now. Crow remains in the backfield, and they will go to him again, and he has nowhere to go. Brought down by Ogunjobi, playing for Eddie Goldman. So a nice stop, 3-and-out Cleveland. Now offense, do something. It's a throw underneath for Meredith, who takes a big hit from Jamie Collins. Saw right there, Cleveland has already sacked us 5 times this game. 3rd and 10, downfield, he's got Zach Miller to the 39-yard line. Trubisky keeps this drive alive. It's mostly been all Trubisky here in the second half. Being down by this much, we haven't really been able to run it with Wayne Gallman too much. And sacked again. Trubisky goes down. That is sack number 6 now for the Browns. 3rd down and 17. Why not give them 7? Christian Kirksey gets them again. They are just bringing all-out blitzes, and their coverage downfield has been good to go with it. 4th and 24. We are going for it for some ungodly reason. Dropped by Smith-Schuster. 2 weeks in a row, he has dropped passes that just should have been brought in. Oh my God, the rookie making rookie mistakes. And now Cleveland, with points on this drive, will just kind of essentially probably put this one away. As there's Corey Coleman over the middle, good for a 1st down. 1st and goal from the 8. Kessler back to pass, looking right side, tipped, almost caught, and what the heck happened there? What should have been intercepted and then was almost caught for a touchdown. That was an interesting play. 2nd and goal, play action. Kessler running out of time. It's Lamar Houston with 11 sacks now. Nice to see someone's getting pressure. 3rd down and goal. Kessler hands it off to Duke Johnson. He has nowhere to go. Cleveland will kick the field goal now to make it a 20-point game. 5.5 to go. Let's just try to save face. Why did I even say something? Christian Kirksey with the interception. Whew. Oh boy. 2nd down and 9 for the Browns. They'll go handoff to Crowell, who gets a nice bit of yardage, getting them close to field goal range. 3rd down and 4, 3 tight ends right. Kessler throwing. Pressure gets to him though. He's brought down by Akeem Hicks. So that'll push him out of field goal range, but again, we're down by 20 points now with 3.5 to go. This one is, I think it's over. They go screen out for Gallman, who gets a decent amount of yards. Takes a face mask to go with it. All right. 2nd down now for Trubisky. Steps up, throws left side. He's got his man. It's Zach Miller to the 30-yard line. The Bears are now all of a sudden looking like they can move the ball, but this is where they start to stall. Down near the red zone. They go to Marcus Wheaton. Wheaton's got a nice gain up to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Trubisky's sacked. Why not? Sack number 8 for the Browns. What is going on here? 2nd down and 19, Trubisky throwing over the middle. He's got Deion Sims, and Deion Sims is into the end zone. That's a Bears touchdown. There was a face mask on the play, though, so we're not going to get to see any celebrations or anything fancy like that. Instead, we get to look at the ref, tell us about the face mask, and then we get to decline or accept. I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, touchdown Chicago, but that is a little bit of too little too late. Now we just have to stop them and maybe get the ball back and then maybe get an onside kick. 3rd down and 8 for the Bears. A 1st down will end it here. Kessler throwing wide open. He's got Coleman, and why not face mask him to Amukamara? And that will be the end of this game. Thank God, honestly, because this game was ugly. Oh God. The Bears have dropped 2 in a row now, and this game made them look like anything but a playoff contender. This game made them look like the 4-12, the 5-11 team that I expected at the beginning of the year. Granted, their schedule was not that strong, but they just have not played well when needed to. They almost lost to San Francisco. And here, they lose to the Browns. Nice little hiccup track. I'll leave that in for you guys. But this is a tough one. We can move on to face the Minnesota Vikings next week. And depending on what our records are after this one, we could be completely eliminated from the playoffs. Win or lose. The Bears are officially in. Win and in. Like, we need to win if we are going to have any chances of getting into the playoffs. Mitch Trubisky had a horrendous game. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. There's no nice way of putting it. Wayne Gallman played well, but we just eventually ran out of time. Zach Miller, again, having a big day. 5 receptions, 96 yards. Nothing really new there. Otherwise, no really big impact from the receiving corps. On defense, Lamar Houston, Jarrell Freeman leading the way in tackles. Lamar Houston had himself 2 sacks. Hicks and Ogunjobi also added to their sack totals. There it is. After that loss, the Bears are now tied for second place. The Packers have taken sole first place of the NFC North, winning 6 in a row. Meanwhile, everyone else is on a losing streak. The Vikings are 7-8, basically eliminated from the playoffs, but they can eliminate us from the playoffs also with a win. This game is going to be very interesting. You take a look at these 8 and 7 teams, the Lions, the Bears, the Saints, the Redskins, the Cowboys. There are a lot of open spots. If you're 7-8, you're basically mathematically eliminated. So there's 5 teams with 2 slots left. And the team we play is the Minnesota Vikings. Divisional game to end it all. The last time these teams met, it was about as close a game as you could have ever imagined. 29-28 was the final score. Jordan Howard had himself a big game running for 140 yards. Murray had himself a big game too. Of course, we don't have Jordan Howard. The main receiving threat for us was Zach Miller. The main guy we had to look out for was Kyle Rudolph and Adam Thielen. Players of the week, of course, Aaron Rodgers and Perry Riley Jr. For the Vikings, 12 tackles and a pick. Player we are going to have to look out for. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't. Check out the Patreon if you haven't. And subscribe if you are new. Just so you guys know, the first Patreon that does become a patron will get the Mitch Trubisky award tier, regardless of how much you contribute. So check that out, guys. It'd be much appreciated. I'll see you guys next week as we face the Vikings.
Back from the dead.